What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another rapid disc review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the first run Cigarra. This is a Z-line plastic, new Anthony Barella disc, coming in at a 7.6 -1.2. So pretty excited to throw this disc. It feels really good in the hands. Pretty much every Discraft disc feels good in my hands. So we're going to check this one out, see what it's doing. I'm hoping it's going to be like a beat-in Athena sort of flight like that. I do have an Athena with me, but it's quite an overstable Athena. But we do have a little bit of headwind here, so we'll see how this Z Cigarra holds up. I'm sure in the Z plastic, it's probably going to be a little bit more overstable. This one is 175, 176, so max weight. We're going to rip it out there flat first, see how she's flying. Again, we do have a little bit of headwind left to right, so this might want to turn a little bit extra today. Or not. I threw it a little bit of hyzer. Meant to throw that flat, but I threw it a little bit of hyzer, and it did not flip up at all. It might have actually went too far left off the camera. I don't even know. That kind of is flying just like my Athena. My Athena won't really flip on me. I kind of expected that to flip a little bit, but really it didn't. Let's see. See, my Athena even has a more straight flight to it, so I don't know, that thing's pretty beefy. So I know I've been kind of MIA for a little while. You guys know we did have our baby, so we've just been kind of doing baby stuff, I guess, you know. He's now a month old as of yesterday, April 1st. So we took some pictures and did some cute stuff like that. But I want to thank you guys for still watching, still keeping up with the channel, even though, you know, I'm not posting as frequently. I'm hoping to change that. I did get some Ken Climo discs. I've got the new Canyon from Trash Panda coming in, as well as a couple of other new discs to try. So hopefully I'll be able to find some time this week and get out here and do some reviews for you. Wow, we absolutely parked the Athena on this basket too. Sweet. All right, so yeah, this disc is quite overstable. I mean, I expected it to be in the Z plastic, you know. I figured it's probably gonna need to get some trees hit on it and stuff like that. Also, if you guys notice, I'm playing a little bit of different layout, different style here. The other side of the course is being used up by a bunch of kids right now. This 4-H community center, I think, is also like a child care center. So they've got the kids out here right now teaching them about disc golf, which I think is great, don't get me wrong, but just means I kind of have to stay on this side of the course right now. So we're just doing a little bit of Eric G layout. We're gonna throw it over there to that hole 5, kind of extended it back here a little bit, and we're gonna throw the Cigarra on anhyzer, hopefully. See how it pans out. Put it on a little bit of Annie, kind of nose up, but I mean, it drifted a little bit, but again, I think it was kind of nose up, so it fought out pretty good. Let's see what the Athena does. I can't wait for this disc to come out in ESP plastic, because ESP is my favorite. Kind of makes the discs fly more true to their numbers, I feel like. This Athena might not come out as easily. We do have a little bit of tailwind right to left, basically the exact opposite wind we just had, so might help it. Threw that flat, but almost the exact same. I mean, I think I hit the exact same branch on that tree as I did with the Cigarra. But yeah, I know if I throw that Cigarra flat, it would have hyzered out pretty quick. I think this is gonna be a good, like, slightly overstable fairway driver for me, you know, similar to what my Athena was when it was brand new. Looks like the kids are making their way off the course. So we've got our Eric G side back. I'm gonna try to throw this on a forehand, because I really think that this is gonna be a good disc for my forehand. I think I might get a little bit of turn out of it and it come back. Let's just see. We do have a little bit of headwind, so I could end up rolling this over. Well, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what it does. Modified Cicada, overstable modified Cicada. That's what it says on the disc here. This is a pretty overstable Cicada. Little flip, little turn into the headwind, coming back very nicely. That one, I kind of had a little bit of wobble, a little waka waka on the forehand. See what this Athena would do. I don't know, this Athena, I feel like might flip in this headwind. A little bit more than that. That was a little better. Flipped up flat. Didn't flip over, didn't turn over. That was a little bit better forehand there. Less wobble, so maybe that had something to do with the fact that it didn't flip all the way over. I don't know. So I think this disc is going to be pretty good for you guys who throw pretty hard. You know, obviously like Anthony Barella, he can get this thing to just keep on turning, never really want it to come out, but not so flippy that it burns over like a Cicada. But honestly, if you want a disc that flies like this one does for Anthony Barella, I'd probably just go buy a Cicada. I think it's going to be a lot easier for us noobs who throw 350 or whatever. Probably going to be a lot easier for us to throw. So I would recommend going to get a Cicada. This is going to be more like an Athena, more like a overstable fairway driver, like a T-Bird kind of deal, like a Halo T-Bird or something even. So I think this thing is a good disc. I don't think the numbers are quite super accurate, especially on the Z-line plastic. Again, I'm pretty sure the Z-line is going to be probably the most overstable run of the Cigarra. So with that being said, let's try to get one more good anhyzer on it in this tailwind, see what happens. Let's see what it does. This tailwind is kind of more right to left, so should help it pan out. I don't know, it might actually kind of push into the wind. Well, I don't know, we'll see. A little better Annie. Didn't really drift a whole lot, but it's down there pretty far actually. Yeah, I kind of like that for just like a straight fairway driver if you throw it on anhyzer, you know. Right now my straight fairway, I kind of have to put it on hyzer, so this could be a good option if you want something to go straight, but you need to throw it on anhyzer, you know, or just need something to go straight into a headwind. Let's see what this Athena do. See, that one definitely doesn't have as much bite back. Like, still drifted about the same amount, I think. Again, this Athena is used. It's also an ESP, but it's not quite as flippy as my flippy Athena, which I know would not even compare to this disc. But didn't seem to want to have as much bite, as much ground play. I don't know, that fade on the Cigarra is something serious. It might have a drift and it might have a little bit of a little bit of glide to it, but it comes back really hard. So I do like that about it. I think it looks a little bit more glidey than the Athena is what I'm trying to say, but it still has the stability to come back. So yeah guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this rapid disc review. Hit a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. We're getting close to getting our first YouTube paycheck, which will be super cool. If you guys don't know anything about that, you have to meet a certain threshold. So it helped me buy a couple of discs. We're about halfway to that first goal and we'll be able to get our paycheck. So that'll be pretty cool. I feel like that'll make me officially a YouTuber if we start getting paid by YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys for letting me live out my dream, and hopefully we just can keep on growing here. Again, I'm gonna try to be making some more videos this week. I've got discs lined up to review. Maybe hopefully soon we'll have my baby out here on the course, and you know, maybe we'll be able to do some full rounds and videos like that. So make sure you guys subscribe to see that. But for now, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.